Good morning folks, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Lee, your virtual airline pilot. Here we are in Asia once again. We're in Thailand, and this is KOH SAMUI International Airport in Thailand, Victor Tango Sierra Mike. This is a new payware scenery by Sky Prince Scenery Design, and we're looking at version 1.1.1 for the PC version of Flight Sim 2020. Download comes in at 498 meg and it installs at 1.27 gig. It's currently available from both Simmarket and the SoFly shop. I'll give you the Simmarket price. It's €19.20, which equates to $21.45 US or £16.10 UK. As ever, US and UK prices are estimates taken from the euro, and they do include tax or VAT, which of course could vary depending on where you are when you make your purchase. You might want to note that currently this product is on offer at Simmarket on a lower price until the end of September, 30th of September 2024. You can get it a bit cheaper. We're looking at an overview of the airport here. As you can see, it's early mornings, 6:10 in the morning. It's actually 5 PM in the evening for me here in the UK, but I thought we'd change it up a little bit and just show you what this looks like at a different time of day, as it were. Beautiful little airport. This is a new version. There is at least one other version, payware version out there by a well-known developer whose products I have reviewed before recently, so it'll be interesting to have a look and see how this goes. So let's have a look at the features available in this product. Okay, so features. We have a very realistic and detailed representation of KOH SAMUI Airport, Victor Tango Sierra Mike. Accurate ground layout and markings, custom model buildings and 3D objects, realistic night lighting, correct taxiing of AI aircraft, which I know is important to some of you people that don't fly online. Modelled landside of the airport as well. We have a point of interest as well, Wat Ko Hua Chuk Pagoda. Hopefully I've said that correctly. We've got an animated Samui Airport tram, and he's also included a GSX Profile as well, which is beginning to see more prevalence now with sceneries. The developers and add-on people are designing GSX profiles rather quickly for new products as they come out, which is really good. It's a nice little island, very popular tourist destination. Quite a shortish runway, but as you can see, it looks lovely at this time of the day. So let's look at some history for you. So history. Samui International Airport, Victor Tango Sierra Mike, also known as simply KOH SAMUI Airport, is a privately owned international airport operated by Bangkok Airways. The airport is located on the island of KOH SAMUI in Thailand, in the southwestern part of the Gulf of Thailand. Located in the island's Bo Put sub-district, the airport's about 1.2 miles or 2 kilometers north of the main city and the largest resort centre on the island, Cha Weng. It was built by Bangkok Airways, who began construction in 1982 and then opened the airport officially in April 1989. Samui Airport has a unique open-air design, with the indoor areas being the gift shop, ticket office, toilets and VIP lounge area. It is also the country's 7th busiest airport, handling more than 1 million passengers annually. The airport has both domestic and international terminals, plus a separate building for check-in and baggage claim. The international terminal is located about 164 feet or 50 meters north of the domestic terminal. KOH SAMUI Airport is near the Big Buddha Pier, where ferries depart for Koh Pha Nang. High-speed ferries to Koh Tao and Chum Phon depart from the Mai Nam Beach Pier, roughly 3.7 miles or 6 kilometers northwest of the airport. Since the airport is privately owned by Bangkok Airways, it has a near monopoly on flights. Between 2008 and 2018, Thai Airways International operated 2 daily flights from Bangkok. Scoot Airways also began a service from Singapore using the Embraer 190 jet aircraft, which began on the 13th of May in 2024. Currently the airport is served by Bangkok Airways, Tibet Airlines and Scoot Airways, with the airport achieving over 1.4 million passengers in 2006. So there you are, a brief history for you. It's a popular resort, lots of holidaymakers go here, as well as the locals. It's a very, very busy place with lots of things to see. So let's look at the runway situation here now. Okay, so runways. So we're now really early morning here now. I've lowered the lighting down, it's sunrise. So KOH Samui Airport operates a single runway, 1735, measuring 6,890 feet or 2,100 meters, and it's constructed from asphalt. The airport lies at an elevation of just 64 feet or 19.5 meters, and sits within the GMT UTC plus 7 hours time zone. Now, Thailand does not observe daylight saving time or DST, and with the UK currently 1 hour ahead of GMT UTC, the island of KOH Samui Airport is now just 6 hours behind ahead of the UK. So, runway 3517. Okay, we're looking down the throat of runway 35 at the moment, but both ends of this runway feature runway lighting, centerline lighting and precision approach path indicators. Runway 35 on the left side and runway 17 the other end on the right side. Approaches for both ends, we have RNP Cat A and B approach options and RNP Cat C approach options, and we also have VOR Cat A and B and VOR Cat C approach options as well. Pilots should check the charts to understand exactly how they work. So as I said, we're looking down the throat of runway 35 at the moment. Here's the approach lighting system, which to be honest I can't see it on the chart, but I'm pretty sure it's there in real life, having looked at some of the pictures during my research. There is some approach lighting system. The extended threshold here is also there. Centerline lights, you've got the centerline lights, you've got the pappies on the left, and all of the rest of the lighting is quite decent. This lighting actually is slightly higher visibility than the RL runway lighting. There's normally high intensity, this is, so it does look to be that kind of intensity runway lighting. So this is runway 35, which is used for takeoffs. Okay, subject to the weather, you have takeoffs on 35 and you have landings on 17. There are also strict noise abatement rules as well, because there's a danger area literally 5 miles west of the island. So let's go and have a look at runway 17, that end. So here we are looking down the throat of runway 17. As I said, this is used for landings. And there you've got pappies on the right as per the charts. And you've got an extended threshold here. This is prevalent on both ends of the runway and is marked on the charts. And you've got the approach lighting, as I said, for both ends, which isn't marked on the charts. But as I've said many times before, in terms of a simulation, anything that helps you make a decent landing or aids to that landing or takeoffs, I'm quite happy that it's in the simulation. All my job is to report is just how good or how accurate the NAVAIDS are as per the charts that are available. So there you go, that's runways for you. Like I said, takeoffs on 35 in this direction, landings in that direction on runway 17, subject to weather. Be advised there is a danger area to the west of the airport as well. It's over here, so you need to be very aware of departures and landings when you're making your flight in here. So no jetways at all on this island. It's very much open structure. So let's bring it back to the daytime and have a look around the airport and see what we're given here in this product. Okay, so here we are back. We're at the northern end. You've got runway 17 approach in front of us. Here's the bay, and I thought we would do a tour first, north to south, going across the bay here, which looks pretty nice. As you can see, all manner of boats. Don't know how much of this has been added by the developer or how much is default, but it does look nice. So here we are, we get to the beginning of the runway. This is the northern end, runway 17. There's the fence line that goes pretty much right round the airport. So you've got more stands to the right there, plus the control tower, which we'll look at in a bit. So here's the main stand. You got the various aircraft. There's my Airbus A319. Ground markings are pretty good, as you can see, and there you can also see you've got the moving buses that take the people from the terminal to the stands. And there you can see a couple of the vehicles parked inside the area where they offload and unload people from the various terminals. You've got 2 terminals. So we'll go down a little bit lower. And just give you a close-up look at some of the little buses that take the people along. It's nicely done. And you've got more bits and pieces that they've done there as well. So as we head landside, once again there's some nice modelling, 3D roads. Just trying to get the speed right here so you can have a look. Well, it looks good. There's your domestic check-in to the left, and there you've got some people standing outside. We'll have a closer look in a minute. And then you've got this area here with some really nice modelling. Little restaurant down there to the right, look, with people. And the fact that they've added people really sort of adds to the ambience and makes this a bit more real, in my opinion. It's all been nicely modelled, it really is. We continue north by the landside here. More people, and again some nice modelling and signage. Well, it all looks pretty good. Entry gate with security point there too, and barriers. And you've got the airport sign. And a nice little advert for Flight Sim 2024. So here's my Airbus A319. I've spawned it on stand 6 today, direct from the menu, and here you can see ground markings, and we're pretty much right on the line for the A319, which is good. There goes one of the little tour buses. And another look in the other direction. So a couple of shots now of the airside of the different terminals and the different vehicles here. As you can see, they're all moving about and they look pretty good. As we pass along, I mean, it looks really nice. Look at the foliage. Beautifully done. Samui Airport sign there. It's really nice. So let's go to sort of landside through here. Remember, this is kind of open source. It's a very open sort of airport. There's no real airside landside barrier as such. Here we got domestic arrivals, got a couple of people. And here we just move through the forecourt out to landside. There's the baggage reclaim. It looks great, even got the ATM machine. A little look at one of the landside restaurants. Lady having a photograph taken there, and you've got the small little rare area inside here which looks quite nice. There's a quick shot landside as well, looking at this area. It's really nicely done, very nice. So the arrivals hall here, seen from landside, got a couple of people in the right places. And you got this meeting area here. Not sure about this. Maybe this should be, maybe it's a little, it needs to be a little bit lower. I don't know, maybe that's just a little bug in the scenery perhaps. And there's the main gate, complete with a guard. Very nice. And there's an overview looking back towards runway 35, which is out here. There's my aircraft parked. And it's pretty good, it's not bad at all. So let's drop it down to dusk, have a look at the lighting. Okay, 5:45 in the evening local time. It's mid-September 2024 for the video time here. And there you can see the airside being lit quite nicely, and the landside too. Some nice signage. We've got a few Asobo globes floating around landside, which I perfectly expect, to be honest. And there we're looking towards the threshold of runway 17. You've got the extended threshold here as well. And there's the parking on the other side, all provided by the correct lighting. Blue airfield edge lights, taxiway green lights as well. And as usual, here's the view from the flight deck when you're parked up. There's the captain's side. There you can see the people mover going along there quite nicely. And the first officer's side. Quick view from the passenger's window. And again on the starboard side looking towards the terminal. So here's a close-up view on stand 6. There's my A319 parked there. And all in all, it looks pretty good. Looks quite acceptable. And there's a view looking the other direction. There you can see the taxiway and the runway marking signs. They all look pretty good, to be honest. No real complaints. So we crossed the runway to the control tower and the fire station that we didn't look at the daytime. I mean, there you can see the fire station looks really quite impressive. Some nice modelling, good signage, no complaints, it's lovely, it's really nice. So here's the control tower. Let's have a look inside. So as you can see, the structure, the internal structure is there, but there's no internal modelling inside the tower. There's a view from the other side. So we cross the runway back towards the parking area and just have a look at the lighting. And the runway taxiway sign is general. There's my Airbus parked to the left. The centerline lights look good. You got blue airfield edge lights. Not really going to be much of a problem down here. It's going to be great. So once again, some very nice subtle lighting going on here. Well, it's great. The lighting is really subtle and it gives the right ambience and atmosphere. As you can see, it looks good, it really does. It's perhaps a little bit brash when you look landside into where the passengers are there. It looks maybe a bit overdone, but there's maybe a reason for that, I don't know. But here we come to the arrivals building. So let's pop inside from airside through the fence. And actually it's not too bad. When you get inside it doesn't look quite as brash. Oh, actually that's domestic check-in. Easy to get lost here unless you know where you are. But it looks good, it really does. So a quick tour landside. Again, you've got some really nice subtle lighting here. It's not overdone, and I like the way I just like the colour. It's great. You know, when you come into land here and park up, it's going to look nice. It really is. You got that structure there's all lit up, which makes it look nice too, I think. As we go out towards the main gate, it's great, it really is. I love it. So that was dusk, and as you can see, the night time's rapidly approaching. So we'll have a quick look at night time from this angle. So 10 PM local time, as you can see, darkness is upon us. And yeah, lighting has come up a bit, as I would have expected to be honest. And it looks fine. Well, there we are, looking towards the threshold of runway 17, and here you've got the entrance to the airport. And in the other direction, looking down to the runway 35. So a very quick airside tour. There's enough lighting here for the main stands. Gets a little bit dark out here, but then you wouldn't be taxiing out here. No lighting on the buses apart from the nose front light, which is a pity, but there we go. And it looks fine, it looks okay. Some nice subtle lighting in the right places. You can see the glinting off the water there as well, which is a nice touch. As we pass to landside, again the lighting has come up a little bit on it, but it really does look nice. Very pleasant. Quick passenger view looking out through the window. And through the starboard side. Okay, quick look at the dawn. Okay, 6 AM local time, and there you can see across to airside from landside. Sun's behind us, buildings are nicely coloured. There's a high level shot showing you the threshold of runway 35 out here with the extended threshold. And all of this looks really nice in the morning sun. There's the VOR station on the other side. And a more extensive look northbound there, runway 17 threshold. Looks really nice. And a quick view out of the cockpit during the dawn hours. If you're getting ready to fly back to Bangkok in the early morning, this is the sort of view you're going to get. Okay, 7 AM and time to wrap up the review quickly and give you my thoughts. It's a nice airport. There is another version of this airport out there by another developer that's also pretty good. But again, now customers, you and I, we have the choice. It's a nice product. There's quite a lot going for it. The newer version that he's brought out has solved some of the juddering problems that I had. And yeah, I mean, I like it. You get the impression of flying into Samui, the island of Samui, because of what you've got here. Visually it looks great. Certainly from a pilot's point of view it's going to be fine. What about the price? Okay, getting close to €20, $22. It's okay. It's a little on the expensive side. I'm not sure if there's enough modelling in here and enough development to justify that kind of price. But you know what? I think he might be a one-man band, and I think he's done a nice job. I think this is their first airport. I'm not sure, but you know what? It's fine. It gives you another choice of a popular airport close to Bangkok. I mean, lots of flights come in here. And I think it looks like it's great. It's been nicely modelled into terrain. It fits very well. And yeah, nothing much to say except that it's just a nice product. It's really good. It's not that big. The download is only it's only 500 meg or so, and it installs at just over a gig, 1.27. You can get it from Simmarket and SoFly, the SoFly shop. I think it's fine. Really not much to say about it. It's a nice product, and I can't think of anything really that I can sort of go mad about, really. It would be nice to see the tower done inside, that developed. It would be nice to see some of the little airside vehicles lit up a bit more at night. But all in all, it looks good. It's another nice product, and the price is probably okay. It's a little on the high side for what you get, but I think it's okay. But on the whole, I like it. It's a nice product. I can't say anything really derogatory about it. Congratulations on just another really nice version of a popular airport. So there you go, folks. It's KOH SAMUI Airport in Thailand. Victor Tango Sierra Mike. The payware scenery by Skyprint Scenery Design. Version 1.1.1 for the PC version of Flight Sim 2020. Downloads at 498 meg and installs at 1.27 gig. It's available from Simmarket and the SoFly shop. Simmarket prices include tax, and they are €19.20, which equates to roughly $21.45 US, or £16.10 UK. Those prices are taken from the euro, their estimates, and they include tax or VAT at 20%. Obviously your tax may be different depending where you are. At the moment it's on offer at Simmarket until the end of September, so you've got maybe 3 days. I think it's the 27th to 26th today, so you've got 4 days in which to pick it up at €13.44, just over $14. And that's a really competitive price for this product. So go and grab it while you can. Like I said, you've got 4 days or so before that expires. So thank you for watching, guys. If you've wondered about this and just wondered whether maybe you wanted to buy it or not, I recommend it. It's lovely. It's just another really good version of this airport. I've no real complaints about it at all. As I said, the only thing I can think of maybe is having the tower internally developed, but everything else, the lighting, it's all very, very, very pleasant. You have no problem with this, and yeah, GSX works with it as well. So nothing really bad to say about it. It's done a good job. So as ever, guys, thanks for watching. My apologies for the lateness of this video and the X-Core Design Denver video. I've had a bit of a tough week and had to sort of get some things done. But anyway, hopefully I shall get this out by tonight or tomorrow, Friday, before the weekend. So thanks for watching. I'm happy to answer and talk about any comments in the comment section. And if you do buy this, maybe give me some of your ideas about what you think. But I like it. Anyway, thank you very much for joining me. My name's Lee. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.